people, what's up? Welcome to Riding on Ruby. Well, today's gonna be a ride and cry video, so I'll explain that as we're riding along. Today's October 8th. It's starting to get cold now. 40 in the morning, 60 right now. I have my HWK Motorsport neon jacket on because it's thick, and of course I'm wearing Pumpkinhead and Charlie the Skeleton's on the back. And you know what, I did it again. I always forget to put this stupid clip on the neck strap. Alright, good enough. Alright, so anyways, you know, most of you probably know I drive a school bus. So let's just keep in mind that the bus is 40 feet long. Alright, so on my elementary school route, I have to go up this really steep hill, and then it's like almost like a rounded off L to go down the hill. It's really steep. I don't know what grade it would be, but it's a really steep hill, and at the bottom there's a flat road that crosses, and on the other side of the street from the end of the road, like when you're at the end of the road you're looking ahead, there is a telephone pole. Alright, so basically the only way to get down there is to go real close to the right side of the road, because there's really nothing there for the tail swing to hit, and then cut the wheel as hard as you could to the left, and then slowly make the turn so you're on somewhat of an angle so you don't bottom out. Well, apparently there's some people, and also keep in mind too that the road itself is only wide enough for basically one vehicle. If I'm going in or out of that road and another car is leaving or something, one of us has to go up on somebody's lawn. So at the bottom of this hill, where I got to pull way over to the right, there's some landscaper helper, and they're working across the street from this hill, you know, like maybe 20 feet from the stop sign. There's the part, you know, the driveway, which has plenty of room, you know, for the landscaper, and you know, they're doing all kinds of stuff in there. There's like a truck, a little pickup truck, and another car. There's plenty of room. You could put like 3 buses in this like little half circle. And this guy's got the nerve to park on the end of the street. I guess, hey, I don't want to get blocked in case he wants to go get lunch or something or whatever, you know. So I mean, to me, that's just being an inconsiderate idiot. So one day I saw somebody out there, and I'm making motion like, hey, you know, and I'm pointing like over like you know, pointing to the car. The guy came and moved the car. So I was able to make the turn, and I did ground the ground and bottomed out the back of the bus a little bit. So I figured the guy would get the hint, like, you know, no, you can't park here, but I don't know, maybe he didn't understand English or something, I don't know, but either way, there he is again. Every morning, every afternoon, this car is there. So now I got to go in the middle of the road, maybe at least 3 feet from him, so to the left of him, so when I make a hard left, the tail swing's not going to take his car out. And So it's like almost now, instead of going on a nice angle, I'm almost going straight down, and I get about 3/4 of the way through the turn, and all of a sudden I heard all this grinding noise. You could even feel it, you know, in the floor of the bus. And I haven't really looked under there to see like what it's doing, if it's hitting the, well, the tailpipe comes out of the back bumper. So I don't know, but it looks like my little bit of my tailpipe could be a little flattened, which I can't figure that out because it only comes out like 2 inches from the back of the bumper. So today I decided, well, the guy's been doing this since like, I don't know, probably September almost, you know, like they're doing this like major thing. I guess it's some old lady, her husband died, and these people are in there basically robbing her, you know. She had a nice driveway up, they tore it up and put down all kinds of like cobblestone things and dug up all her grass and put down rows of new grass and flowers and fences. You know, this poor lady's probably going to be putting out about $40,000-$50,000. There was a name on the truck, I'd put it over the internet and let people know that they're like robbing old senior citizens, you know. But anyways, so I go in and I talk to my boss. Dog, as Hippie Trev would say. So, you know, so I go talk to the boss, and, you know, there's, you know, what could they do, you know? I mean, it's a public road. There isn't any signs that say no parking or anything like that. But I went in there and said, well, maybe you could call the Board of Ed, and the Board of Ed could, you know, tell the cops or something, you know, because basically it's an obstruction, you know, of traffic. He's obstructing traffic. You know, when I go down there, it's either I got to damage the bottom of the bus, or I'm going to have to hit the car in the tail swing. So, I don't know. We're going to have to see how things work out. I mean, you know, our boss, Brandy, you know, she stands behind us. You know, other bosses in the past, you know, they would just wimped out to parents or the Board of Ed or whatever. But, you know, Brandy, she backs us up 100%. So we'll see what happens. If there's probably really nothing they can do about the car parking there, since it is legally there. But the only other thing then is, well, tell the 4, you know, stops of kids in that little area, you got to go down to the bottom of the hill, and then instead of going up there and looping around and going through all that hassle, I just bypass that street, go to the next one that has a big cul-de-sac, and bada boom, bada bing. I'm in, I'm out. Well, here we are again. Oh, there's my bus right there, number 17. A lot longer than that fuel truck. Alright, let's get neutral here. Alright, people, I'll probably give you a little bit more on the way home. See if maybe the boss came up with a solution or something, but either way, I'll let you know. And hey, old Max, sorry I didn't get to see you in the live this morning. I was talking with the boss, and then I had to get gas and milk, and I got home late, and you were already off the live. So hopefully I could catch the next one. I might not even worry about editing this video or uploading it or anything like that today. Maybe do it tomorrow on my morning break and put it out for tomorrow, like early before shade tree and everybody. Alright people, I'm here, safe. You guys are all awesome. If you're new to the channel, that's Charlie. And there's Groot. Say hi. Oh, oh. Alright, peace out people. Like. You hung up. People, apparently I did something with the purple Panda mic, taking the helmet off, because the extra little cloth I had wrapped around the cat that comes with it fell off, and then when I pulled my head out of the helmet, the mic was hanging out a little bit, so I'll have to like refigure it out later. But I figured I might as well just record on the way home too, just in case something crazy happens. Let me tell you, what a day. Well, the boss didn't have no answer yet about what to do with that issue with the car blocking my way. Alright, Ray to Mouse. We call her Mouse. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's probably like 65 or something. It's nice. Especially with this HWK Motorsport coat on, this neon one. It's got a little zip out liner. So, I mean, I don't feel any chilliness or any air or anything coming in compared to wearing that mesh one. And it's got all the body armor in there, which is removable. And it wasn't expensive either. I think it was like $65 or $85. Comes in black, white, and I got the high-vis yellow, green, whatever. I think it was like hwkmotorsports.com or something like that. I got it from Amazon. Ugh. Don't back up and hit me, mister. I hate this stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. Should go around on the curb, you know, but you get some of these people, they're all jealous because, oh, I gotta sit in line, so do you. They'll open your door so you run into it or something. one more day closer to Friday. Yeehaw, ride 'em cowboy. Well, a couple more weeks maybe, I don't know, I might be able to push putting Ruby in the house, back that off maybe another couple weeks into November, because I think the last 2 years or 2 times we had a vote, whenever I remember writing Ruby to go vote. And that was like, what, this first week in November? But around here, you never know. Like all of a sudden, one time we had this freak October storm and cut power off for the whole city for like 8 days. Go ahead. Rather just let them go and get out of the way. So use up some of the gas. It's in here. So when she's in the house, she won't be all full. Of course, like I said in the other video, got the stabilizer in there, so it keeps it fresh for 6 months sitting in the house. Yes sir, rebulb. That sign says, do you follow Jesus this close? I like the ones that say, like, if you could read this or something, you know. Well, I won't say it. Like it's a strike. Well, I'll tell you, man, if these kids didn't stress me all out, and the driving that you got to deal with and all the idiots on the road, I'd probably just keep riding for a while. But by the time I get her home, get her in the shed, get her locked up, plugged in, I don't even see the top of that helmet, the pumpkin. Here we go. I could see it in the speedometer. Yeah, not very talkative on the way home today. Takes a while for my head to stop buzzing and ringing. My brain to formulate again. check the mirrors, make sure no one's coming up because I'm slowing down. Right here. Oh, this is nice ever since they paved the road. Alright. Turn off the signal. Go through the gate easy because it just about fits. Just gotta load that sound. In case you didn't hear it. There. Do you hear that? Wake up, neighbors. Alright, people. As usual, like, subscribe, hit the dingling bell. Subscribe and say hello to Charlie. Peace out, people.